up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Expected Game Plan. Before we proceed with the very interesting stories and almost hilarious stories, or at least a couple of hilarious stories today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Like the video, comment, share with us your thoughts and opinion. And of course, don't forget to check us out on our other channel, Double Thought Show. That's where we discuss non-sports related trending topics. Here we discuss the more sports related trending topics. And yeah, that being said, KR, hope all is well. Let's try to stay a bit serious this time. Although with the topics we have today, let's see how that goes. KR,
Are you trying to warn me?
that's not a warning. It's not a warning. No, man. But we want to talk about today the couple of stories. Let's start with the not so funny story, if it is true at least.
Let me
Uh,
open it up. And that's so funny story. You know I'm gonna come on, man.
that's
And the
right.
story, I do agree on you.
Well,
The
it's a
story is
so
not funny at all.
no, but it's like it's Josh Giddey in the headlines these days.
These days, I didn't know him until he had hit the headlines.
No, but Josh Giddey is a pretty young player in the NBA. Plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and Josh Giddey is a concerned up and coming. Well, he was at least an up and coming star.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
His stats were like crazy. If it wasn't the case,
He's like a Billy the Kid 2.0.
well, Billy the Kid, for those of you who don't know, is referring to Jamarant. But nah, man, Josh Giddey
White
is
Billy the Kid.
what
A
the
white
other Bill,
a white Billy the Kid.
a white Billy the Kid. Who
A
is that?
Billy the Kid in real life, it was white, but I'm
Oh, the
talking.
real. Okay, I
The
don't know.
real one was white, but I mean the current one is black, and now I'm referring him to the white Billy the Kid, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, nah, man. But I used to. Did I have him on my fantasy basketball team? I don't think so. But he puts up great stats. The
Mm.
whole Oklahoma City Thunder team is a pretty young and exciting team, unlike my
Why
Detroit
did you
Pistons.
use if no pun intended, right?
What did I say then?
Young and excited and excited.
No, man, not so young and excited team to
Okay,
watch.
okay.
No, man, because the Pistons are also young, but they're not exciting. They've been struggling for a long, long, long,
Mm.
long time, unfortunately. But whatever the case may be, Josh Giddey is in the news for the wrong reasons. He's being accused of inappropriate relationship with a minor after pictures of them, including one where she boasted about being intimate with him, were posted on social media. So safe to say that I mean it's goes without saying that the NBA is currently investigating these allegations, and if they are true, then I'm not certain about Josh Giddey's future in the NBA. Did you get a chance to read the story,
Well,
KR?
I saw first of all, I didn't know who Josh Giddey is. I don't watch NBA. I don't know. You're the one of both of us who's into the NBA. But I was scrolling down the Twitters and well these days X,
X, yeah.
and I found some X pictures. No, I'm just kidding. No, I saw a picture of him and a girl, and the girl said, "I just was intimate with Josh." And the
Mm.
caption of the so you see Josh with his torso, but you only see the girl's face. And the caption was like he's gonna get locked up or something like that. I didn't know this kid if you told me who he was. Then I later that night I went to one of these news websites and I saw his face. I was like, oh, this is the guy. So it seems like these days the NBA is not about the play anymore. Everything is happening off the field. So young and excited, Josh went to look for young and excited off the field. I don't think that he'll get suspension. He got a couple of games suspension. And they'll teach him. They'll teach him. I think.
Yeah.
They'll
Well,
give him the job or rent treatment.
yeah.
Seems like it was consensual as well. I mean, not saying that it's right, right? I'm not saying it's right,
No.
but
But the question is as well, so he's 21,
yeah,
right? And the girl, do you know how old the girl is?
the girl is. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Because look at him, man. His
She,
stats in this
she look older
number.
than him. I'll tell you that much. But these days, you don't know. People drink at a young age.
Yeah.
Let me see. They don't say anything about her age in this article. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait a second. The age of consent in Oklahoma is 16. That's what they write down here. Just Giddey is 21. And where do I?
She's
Mm-mm.
believed to be 15 or 16.
Well,
But uh I mean it's not clear, so I guess that's why the NBA is doing its investigation, but it says that the girl is 15 in the post that I'm seeing. Other
mm,
posts are saying that she's 15 and 16. So I mean, if she's 16, then and he's 21, yeah, I don't know.
the age
I
of
don't know.
consent is 16. So if she's 16, he might have dodged a bullet. He might get a suspension though. They might give him a suspension just for the league to show they are strong on people that try to be calm alone in 2023.
Yeah, I think
I think
yeah.
that went over your head, right?
I don't want to just talk about it. That's why.
Okay, that went over your head. If you guys don't know, go search Carl Malone. Go search Carl Malone. That dude was crazy.
But I saw a video. When was it? Like this week, about players who were caught up in one way, shape, or form in, say, legal problems, and Carmelo. That incident also popped up. But yeah, I mean, there comes another question, right? And the question is legal and maybe moral.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say if it's legal that a girl of 16-year old, and this can be the discussion, right? A girl of 15 or 16 years old, let's say she's even 16 and you're 21. um is it wise to is it wise to date? Is it worth it to risk it?
Are you asking me?
No, no, I'm just saying, because
It's just a general question. I don't think it's
it's just
worth it. I mean, come on, man.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
the controversy. I think this is the maybe the young and naive of Josh Giddey in this case. Because let's be honest, if women can be naive at 21, we can also say that men can be naive at 21.
yeah.
It's not only one sided. I think he thinks. I mean, he find this girl nice. He thinks maybe it's his future wife. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
know, I know that's probably not what he thought. I know that's not what he thought.
You build. I'm trying to build something right here.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought it's his future wife wants to build something with the girl, and he doesn't look at the consequences or the PR damage he's gonna do to himself by hooking up or having a love interest that's
Yeah.
16.
On the other hand, KR, and there you see the double standards. We know of a couple of stories where teachers, female teachers, had relations with 12-year-olds, boys, and they basically got a slap on the wrist and kept on moving.
Yeah, but that's 12. This is 16. So it's
Um, it's worse. What are you saying, man?
no, 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 no. So the other one Well, slap on the wrist, they get 2 to 3 years. But I don't think Josh will get any years for this.
No, one of them even got off with a warning. No
Oh,
pun
really?
intended. Yeah.
Did the
She,
kid shoot the club up and get she got kicked?
there was one
There are
teacher.
multiple.
Yeah,
There are multiple.
I can recall one.
Teachers are freaks. RIP. What's his name again? Who
Wait,
wrote for
who said it again?
the teacher
Was
is
it
a
Paul
freak.
Mooney?
Paul Mooney, yes. RIP Paul Mooney, man. The teacher
Apple,
is a freak.
apple.
An apple. Give me some tea. Yeah. But it's
Can
crazy.
you count? Can you count to nine? Do you know what 9 inches is? Oh man,
Oh
Paul
man.
Mooney, Paul Mooney, Paul
Oh
Mooney,
man.
Paul Mooney.
It's crazy though. It's great if you think about it. And I think it's he's quite naive to think that it's not gonna um because let's be honest, if he knew that it's gonna get this amount of bad press, do you think he would do it? Maybe people don't realize. I think a lot of these athletes live in a bubble.
Yeah, of course, but
They've
I'm
been
not.
cradled the whole life. They don't know
Yeah,
what real life is. They think they can do anything they want,
yeah.
and it's a bit naive. Finds a
I
girl nice.
yeah, I think
The worst thing, he takes a picture with. Yo, he took a. It's not like she took a sneaky pic. The dude was standing there behind her like it's a photo shoot. But
yeah, but is there because she's alleging it? Is there confirmation that it happened? I mean, no, that's a
there
legit
are two
quest, right?
pictures. There's two pictures.
There's another picture.
I saw two pictures in so on Twitter. The picture there were two pictures next to each other. Well, you
Okay,
don't see him fully in his birthday suit. You only see the torso up, and the torso had no shirt on it.
okay.
And he seemed to be in a I don't know if it was a bikini or something. I'm not sure, but one thing I do know is maybe she's making up. Some people like to make things up when they're young, as some 15, 16-year-olds do, to
Mm,
brag about their situation.
the quality, yeah. Mm. So what I think we
Let's
need,
not go there. I'm the one who's doing. I'm the one who should jeopardize the channel, not you, not the lawyer of us too. Arj, come on, man, come
mm,
on.
I think there comes a point in time, just to get back to the point of
Giddey,
no morality.
morality.
Um, the more you have, the more you have to lose, and the more you have, the more people are watching you. And
Yeah,
sometimes you need to accept that it goes with the it comes with a territory that you need to move differently once when you have things. If you don't have anything, you can go out and drink, get drunk, and fall asleep outside of the restaurant. But if
are you
you're, for
going
example, a
to a
mayor,
mayor?
if you're a mayor, you probably shouldn't do that.
Oh
Well,
man.
that we'll discuss
God
it on the
bless
Double
that
Touch show,
mayor's.
right?
God bless that mayor's heart, man.
City girl mayors, man. There are a couple of city girl mayors, but yeah, we'll discuss that on the Double Touch show. But yeah, so just to get back to it, to Giddy, I think that he should he should realize, and he's 21. He has money, he has access to a lot of things, but he's 21. And as 21-year-old boy, you
Yeah,
are well. You're yeah. He's a yeah.
it's a boy, man.
Yeah.
Dude, if the people
So
out there talking about frontal lobes not being developed right, when people date up, with people, I mean women, females date up guys of 40, they shouldn't be able to date because the frontal lobe isn't developed enough. This guy is 21, so that means his frontal lobe he's a retard, basically. That's that triple. I should have used that word. I should have used that word. He's- Maybe I should have used that word. He's a special kid that can dribble. He's special in every aspect. The only thing he can do is dribble the ball, shoot it in the hoop, and he cannot think.
Playing. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
The jail part. Hey, man.
Against the law, you're gonna have to go to jail.
Oh man.
Who's sitting here? Are people right now asking for him to get locked up already, or is it kind of
No, well, I think it's still a pretty fresh story, so we're still waiting for the facts to come out. And the next question will be whether there will be consequences or not. And we're talking about legality, but we don't know. Legal is not only the law, because maybe that's the law of Oklahoma. But aside from legality, there's also one element that plays a role, or at least not, except for the law. There's also other elements of or other factors that can influence to what extent the what he did was legal or not. And one of those is the contract that he has with the NBA. Um, we don't know whether or not there are certain restrictions in the NBA. So maybe you did something legal, or at least you didn't do something illegal, but you did do something that's against the morality clause, and they need to
outright
do.
detrimental? That's called, I think.
Well, I know what it's not called.
They- Hey, good. Yo, hey, they'll give him a half a season. How many seasons has he been playing in the NBA, by the way?
I
Is
think
this his second season?
I think he was drafted in 2020, a third season or something, or no, 21, I think.
21. So
I
this
think.
is like his second season here.
Let me see. I think so. No, it's second. I think it's his third season. Uh,
One thing, he might be going on a Jeremy Lin run right now to 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 play for his freedom. Or the Kobe run. I think it's gonna be the Kobe probably. 30, I think he's averaging. So what I can see here in front of me is averaging 12.3 points a game, 5.7 rebounds, and 4.5 assists, 4.5 assists. So he might be doubling up right now. He's gonna double up. Double, triple double.
yeah. Let's see.
That's the only way he can make people forget about this. Yeah, that's the only thing he can do, man. I wish him all the luck. He's gonna get suspended.
Yeah. I see. Well, I see that she's 15. She. I mean, if this is true, one article is saying that she's born on March 8th, 2008, which would mean that she is 15, turning 16 next year. Uh, but yeah, this is just it for me. But I mean,
This is crazy.
but aside from that, I think comes a point you need to just avoid those things. You need to just move
Yeah,
differently.
where's his handlers?
Move differently.
You should have better handlers, Giddey. You fire everyone who's in your team.
Yeah.
If they're letting you do this, they don't love you. They love your money. Well, it sounds like a wife, but okay.
I think. Oh my god.
Get it together, Josh. Get it together, Josh. Go in front of the camera because he was saying no comment. Get in front of the camera, cry, ask for a suspension of a half a year. Get your stuff together, and come back in the season, man. This is wild. You're out here folding up 16-year-olds or 15-year-olds, whoever, how old she is. Dude, this is crazy. You're 21. Get it together, man. Idiot. Like I said, I don't. The R word I used is literally this is idiotic stuff. How can
Yeah.
you get held up with something like this? In 2023, 2023, you're out here getting yourself hemmed up.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway,
good
with
luck to
other
Josh.
other people that are getting themselves hemmed up is uh, another J word, a name that starts with a J.
Who would
His
that
name is
be?
Jordan. His name is Jordan, and I'm not talking about Michael. I'm talking about
Jordan.
Jordan who swims.
Jordan Poole.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you
Well,
s-
some people.
did you see
Some,
this video? Let me show you a video of him. This
yeah.
man he's going crazy these days. I think but this is my personal opinion. I think someone knocked the sense out of him. That's why he's acting like this. We all know who knocked the sense out of him.
Mhm.
Let me mute it. So he's standing there. They're putting a play together. He's out here bragging. They try to get his attention. It's my team. I got this. Look at him. Now he doesn't know the play. Then turn around. Then turn around and made a mess of that play. And now he's the most talked about player in the game. Him I do know. Thanks to
for, the,
you.
for the wrong reasons. Yeah.
Thanks to you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. They're calling him Jordan Fool. He used to play for the Warriors, and this is a good anecdote or illustration to or a good example to use when telling people that you need to wait your turn. He was on the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors were nothing 10 years ago. And then Steph started, they had Monte Ellis, they started getting excited. Then you had Steph Curry, then you had Klay Thompson, then you had
Smash Bros, though. That's how their name is?
Splash Bros.
Smash Bros. No,
Smash Bros that you're referring to the Suns. But
I heard of it. I heard of it. I don't know which one, but okay, okay.
well, it's seven of them allegedly.
Splash.
Anyway, seven or nine. But the Splash Bros
No,
are
I didn't get the reference. Oh man, yo. Oh man. Okay, let's continue. The
that
Splash
story,
Bros.
that the Smash Bros story is never going away. But yeah, the Splash Brothers consist of course, Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry,
Steph-
and they also had Draymond Green. Those are the three. Draymond Green, some people underestimate the amount of. I mean, there's no Warriors, there's no championship without Draymond Green. I don't care what anybody else says, because Draymond Green is like an enforcer. So it was their team, and they won games, they
Well,
won
I
championship.
know I know who doesn't underestimate him anymore.
Rudy Gobert got choked,
Yeah, Rudy got choked out, but I'm talking
got a
about
choke.
Jordan. Jordan
What?
got put on its with one hit.
Yeah.
One
So
hit to the temple. Now he's out here making a fool of himself.
but yeah, so it was the three they won. So that trio, along with of course the team, you had like key role players like Andre Iguodala, etc. And then they won championships. They also won championships with Kevin Durant. So they were a good team, and then they had like a couple of rough seasons, mostly due to injuries. Jordan Poole came on and became like the third guard. And stories in the stories in the news were saying, they were asking whether Jordan Poole is the third the splash brother. Whether he's the third splash brother. And of course, the media, being the media, started talking about the story Jordan Poole. And it was even insinuated that perhaps, or speculated that perhaps, at the end of the season, the Warriors will need to make a choice between Draymond Green, who is an enforcer, who plays tough basketball and gives you a lot of like key rebounds, key defensive plays, and a lot of hustle,
And key punches to the jaw as well. Sometimes you need it.
or or Jordan Poole, who was like an exciting player at some point. Uh, some people were saying when Clay Thompson was, because Clay Thompson was injured when he was playing, and they were like, "Hey, maybe they're gonna trade Clay Thompson." Era. So I think all of that got to his head. So during a practice, Draymond punched him in the face, as you were saying.
Let's video of
No, no,
that.
no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But as you mentioned, and yeah,
Probably.
Stephen A. Smith said and this happened at the beginning of the season of last season. Stephen A. Smith, I believe, was the one who said, This is irreparable." But of course, they kept on playing, and you're like, "Yeah." I thought to myself, "Yeah, it's irreparable." You're saying that, but if you win, there's nothing brings the team together than winning. Well,
Mm, they
they
did.
didn't win. They didn't win, and so Jordan Poole was shipped to Washington Wizards.
Mm.
Now, he was saying that it is his team, and I think he still believed it.
He
Well,
believes like a partisan partisan thought.
Sam Bankman.
No, no, partisan thought Megan was his. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. So the he didn't carry the team. He isn't carrying the team, but not only that, he's making a fool of himself. And I think this is a classic story, KR, of people not waiting their turn, people thinking, "I'm a superstar, I'm gonna do it now on my own right now." Because you're
Hubris,
and
man.
not not being humble. Because he comes there saying, "This is my team. Shut up." Pushes people like, "I got this." I don't know where. Maybe he's watching like the Last Dance documentary and saw that Michael Jordan was an asshole, and he's also gonna be an asshole. Maybe that will help him, but he's ridiculous right now.
Yeah, but the problem with that is, so if you're going by with that way of working or the way of doing things, you will find out real quick. People will see through you through the facade.
Yeah,
And for those who don't know, I mean facade, but I like to pronounce it as facade. You gotta see through it because you're not that guy.
yeah.
You're not that guy. So I think that's the problem here. Um, he's maybe a great role player that can assist someone. Yo,
I'm looking at the.
yeah, but mute at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, yeah. I'm looking at the video. I couldn't resist. Okay, I couldn't resist.
The guy is out here acting like he's leading the team, but at the end of the day, you're maybe the best in assistant role, like Pippen. Pippen thought he could lead the team after Jordan left. Look at him now. Look at
Which
him
one,
now.
Larsa?
No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm talking about Scotty. Let me
Uh,
let me drop you. Why did you have? Ah, man. Look at him. Now you broke my punchline. But anyway, look at him now. He's 60 years old, and Jordan's boy, 30-year-old, is smashing his ex-wife. Come
yeah.
on.
The
No, but
Jordans, the Jordans remain winners. I think that,
the only one who's not a winner is Poole.
yeah. No, but I guess, but I think this is what I truly believe, Kara. In life, if you have it good, it's okay.
No,
Stay
you
where you are,
play
win
your
a couple
role,
of
man.
championship. Yeah,
But he
play
couldn't
your
stay where
role.
he was though. He couldn't stay. I understand that. But if you go to another team, play your role. I mean, he got punched up, man. He got punched up, RJ.
Yeah.
He got how can you how can people you know how people are in general, right? If you get punched up like that, people will look at you as food.
I don't think so. I think that's one thing. But the other thing is because it wasn't a fight, right? So it's just no. I don't mean it like that, man. No, 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 I don't mean it.
Oh
I
man.
mean, it wasn't like they were fighting. It was like a punch was thrown.
And he was and like
What I'm saying is this: people fight. If you look at and see listen to players of back then talk, they were fights in practice.
yes,
But
they
it's
were
what you do
punches
after.
were thrown back and forth, not one sided.
Yeah, but it's what you do after the practice. And Draymond Green is very passionate about the team, very passionate about what he does. So of course you can get into a heated exchange. It's okay. There are videos of Kobe talking trash. He was talking terrible to people, but hubris
Are you
isn't the way to solve it. You need to stay humble. The best thing would have been to do
yeah,
was to go. No,
he got
no, no, no. Come on. The best thing that he could have done was approach Draymond, saying, "Yo, Draymond, my bad. It is what it is. We need to solve it." But you can see the kind of person he is already.
but
Listen, guys fight and then they just drink beers and it's okay. But if you keep walking like I'm better than you, then yeah,
what was the reason why he punched up this guy? Was it ever revealed?
I think it had something to do with him
What
saying that his
was
job.
Raven
I
trying to
think it.
humble him?
Not Poole was saying that basically. Uh, I think it was because he was saying that Draymond Green's job is in jeopardy. That
Oh,
next year he won't be on the team. Something like that.
ooh, so was talking greasy and basically Draymond tried to humble him.
Yeah.
Well, the only way you could have got respect back to Jordan is by doing the Billy the Kid,
Yeah.
running up and butting him over his head, bum,
Yeah.
with a tool. No, hey, I'm not advocating for that kind of behavior, but I'm just saying probably that's the only way to stop Draymond from looking crazy at you and doing and violating you.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna get the suspension. You gotta be able to deal with that as well. Amen.
Yeah. And the stupid thing is you will say they were basically fighting about each other's contract extensions allegedly, because I think that's still a rumor, but or maybe it has been confirmed. I don't know, guys. Let me know. But and now and then now Draymond is still on the team and you're not.
Shatkin a fool. Maybe that's the future of Jordan.
Maybe,
A weekly segment.
maybe.
It's gonna be how it's looking. You show me a couple of videos of him doing weird stuff on the field. I'm like, dude, what the heck?
Yeah.
Hey,
KG was saying that
oh
what?
no, continue. You wanna?
As KG was saying that he shouldn't be in the league at all.
Yeah, that's maybe that's.
I don't know if that.
KG is a guy of tradition. At the same time, he's an historian of NBA. If I listen to him, the way he talks, usually it's very emotional. Maybe he doesn't have respect for him. I don't know if he shouldn't be in the league, because there's a lot of people that shouldn't be in the league
Yeah.
that are playing in the league still,
Yeah.
or have played in the past. We all know White Mamba.
Yeah.
He should have been a water boy at best. I like White Mamba. Oh, you laugh. What is
It
that?
was like the lucky charm. It was like the lucky charm.
Lucky Charm. Yes. Okay. They would have won with or without him. Let's be honest.
They
What-
might have won.
they
Hey,
were-
they might have won. They might have won earlier if they had someone else
They
on
were
that
just, they
roster
were just,
spot.
they were just what? Again.
I think they might have won earlier if they had someone else on their roster spot. It's like just like the Bucks.
Probably.
Tanis at the Kumpo doesn't deserve to be in the NBA.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good example. I think Jordan Poole has more as a better technique and play than Greek Freak's brother. I don't know the guy's name.
Tanis.
Tanis, Greek Freak's brother. That's the best way to say it because he's the brother. He's not a player. He shouldn't be
Yeah.
named by name.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the end of the day, I think Jordan has to humble himself. Well, he got humbled. It didn't. Maybe because of the concussion he had, he can't remember the humbling.
Yeah.
Learn to play your position, man.
It's
And
ego, man. It's ego.
yeah, it's ego. I mean, it's the bubble thing. So, like I said, how old is he?
24.
Well, your frontal lobe should have been developed.
maybe Draymond's punch
Put a pause on it.
pulled a Benjamin Button on that
Oh my
frontal
god!
lobe.
Oh my god! Oh man! Oh my god! It's my team, and then you don't know the play.
Yeah, it's
Sad. Hey,
crazy.
but talking about people, let's continue talking about well, not the NBA, but the female version of basketball. You know, there's been a
The
one
college
thing,
version.
the college version. Yes. Not the WNBA. No one is watching that. Well, that is true. That is true. The numbers are speaking for themselves. There are more people watching female college basketball. That's why
Because
Angel
of the
Reese doesn't watch.
patriarchy, allegedly, yeah.
No. That's not pretty. Beep, beep, beep. Well,
That's me baiting you.
they keep investing in WNBA. I saw a couple of big names. I think Tom Brady is also investing in the WNBA team. I mean, maybe it's for.
Yeah, maybe,
Let's
yeah.
continue with Angel Reese. Let's not try to burn down WNBA in this show. Uh,
Go check out our other shows where we did that already.
oh man, trying to kill me. LSU star Angel Reese has not been seen with the Tigers in the Cayman Islands. Crazy.
Yeah.
It seems like there are some talks about her GPA being 2.0 and the mom is beefing with another star's parents or mom on Twitter or X. It's all over the place, man. It seems like ever since that tournament last year, it's been up. She got her money. I think 1.1 million. She's one of the biggest stars.
Yeah.
1.1, 1.2.
I don't know about her. I don't know about her money, but what I will say is this, and I respect. Uh, so you can two things can be right at the same time. So what I like about her is that she won the national championship, or it was the tournament, and she used that exposure and started being and it became really active on socials. And to that extent, I'm like, I like what she did, the hustle, trying to make the most out of the situation. So I definitely appreciate that. What does the article say?
LSU star is one of the top earning athletes with an estimated 1.3 million in endorsement deals for brands like Coach, McDonald's, and Amazon. The NIL deals are major for her. I mean, it's 1.3 million. I mean, how old is she? She's like 21 right now, 22. That might go through your head.
Yeah.
and to your mama's head, and you've never had that money. Maybe when you go to the WNBA, you won't have that money anymore. So it could be that sh- things have gotten off rails. I've heard allegedly. Well, there have been. I mean, I always look on the internet. You know, the streets of the internet.
Yeah.
I've been saying people have been speculating what has happened. According to the internet, she's been traveling all around the world with her boyfriend.
Who's paying?
The person who's not the bum. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, before they try to search me up and punch me up like I'm Jordan Poole, um,
Hmm.
allegedly he might have shot the club. People are saying maybe is she pregnant, which is why she's not playing.
So that would be next to the low GPA, or is it one or the other? Are both of them rumors?
Well, there's the rumors that they have been spreading around. They don't say either or. They just there's a rumor that has been maybe he has. That's why she's not playing.
Yeah, maybe.
And then you gotta ask yourself, she hasn't been seen in a long time. Is she trying to get the kid removed? But so these are I'm talking about the theories I've seen online.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the crazy thing is, in LSU, Louisiana, you cannot remove the kid because of the law changes. So she cannot show her face until she moved to another place, get the kid deleted, and then comes back. That's the theory I've seen online. I'm not sure if it's true.
No, can be.
Can
Can
be.
be.
There's always a. I mean, this is what I read.
Yeah.
These internet journalists are crazy sometimes. It's not like I made it up.
Yeah. Well, whatever the case is, we will. I don't know if we will find out, but I do think that if
We'll
you're
find out.
talking, I think that if we're talking about money, maybe Angel Reese is saying, well, I can bet on my social media presence. I can bet on my WNBA salary. So then,
Well, you can
maybe,
bet on. I can bet that's less. It's less than the NIL money. That I can bet.
yeah. So I think that he will need to. I mean, maybe yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
She'll become a social
But what?
media star instead
Yeah,
of going to the
that's
WNBA.
that's what she's already doing. But what you hope that will not happen, because she's a very talented young woman, talented player.
Mm.
What you don't want to happen is that teams that want to draft her or are thinking of drafting her will not draft her, or will draft her for less, because their her value dropped in their eyes. So that's something. So if it's, and what do I mean by that? If you're someone that's causing drama on in the college level, you're gonna cause drama in NFL. No team's waiting for that, except for the Wizards, maybe. But
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right on that. Maybe, but I mean, we all know that sadly, WNBA is where talent go to perish. I mean, you can play very good in the college, be a star in college, and go to WNBA, and no one is watching
yeah,
suddenly.
it's not
I think
transitioning.
it's weird, by the way. That's very weird. Maybe it's the business model of WNBA that has to be changed. Maybe they can hire us.
Yeah, hire us. We'll take care of it.
200K a piece. Let's start there.
Not in hugs.
What?
Not in hugs.
Oh,
Not in IOUs. Like,
Maybe that's better. Yeah, maybe that's better. Hawks. Why you put Hawks into that negotiation? Anyway, talking about negotiation, man. Well, not really negotiation. Thanksgiving football. It seems like a tradition now that not only Turkey is getting carved up on Thanksgiving, but also the Lions.
oh. Yeah, that defeat was a bit hard. I'm rooting for the
You're
Lions.
rooting for them. I
I'm
think
rooting for,
with Cowboys, they might be the biggest scams of 2023.
let's see. Let's see. I mean, they have a good team, they have a strong team, but at the end of the day, it's about closing. And I have to say that I'm a bit concerned because this is the second week where I see Goff succumbing under pressure, not really,
You're the
rising to the
second
occasion.
week you've seen it.
Yeah, the second week, yeah.
I've seen it during a Super Bowl and the season after, and 2 seasons after. Goff may be becoming the old Goff, but we already knew who he was. We already knew who he was. They have to fortify that O line because if they want to get the production they had the last 2 years, last season and this season, they have to give him the time because if you put pressure on Goff, man, that guy is gonna squeal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I told you didn't believe in him. And the time I thought I'm gonna follow your lead, they cost me a parlay.
I'll let you down.
They cost me a parlay. I
Yeah.
knew these guys would anyway.
How big was the parlay?
In
Which week? Which week was that?
Thanksgiving. I put a
Oh,
parlay on
on
Thanksgiving.
okay, okay, okay.
That game. I mean they destroyed my parlay already. But this was the first game of the night. Imagine that.
You knew
I
you
was,
lost.
I was ready for the turkey, and then my that instead of the turkey being coughed up, it was the hey within the first quarter, it was over. I was like, dude, what the heck?
Yeah, you wish some. You mean as a fan, you always say, "Come on, it's time to get back." But I think it's way difficult, way more difficult to come from the comeback
From
if
behind,
you're
yeah.
down. Yeah, if you're down, especially if the other team gets a good head start, you're it's gonna be very hard. You need to basically play excellent and they shouldn't, so you can get a chance to get the money.
Yeah, man, but excellent. But did you hear about Tom Brady? What he said about the NFL these days?
No, whoa,
I'm watching you like, what the heck are you
yo,
doing? Did you fall asleep?
I'm very
What
tired, man.
heck? What? This guy is falling asleep during the
I'm
during the.
very tired, man.
Oh my God.
You know what? You know what? I'm tired because I've had. I'm waking up early. I
Mm,
always wake up early,
mm,
but I'm doing so many things simultaneously.
yeah.
Of course, man, I got the day-to-day job, and I got this, and we have double thought show. So I'm feeling like I'm very tired. So tomorrow, good news. Tomorrow I'm going to the beach, so I can
Mm.
relax. But
But today
no,
you gotta
man,
keep your eyes open,
I
please.
need to keep my eyes open.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
don't,
After
don't close your eyes behind the wheel. You might crash out.
man. I mean that almost literally happened with me at some point, at one point. And I had my siblings in the car with me, and that's when I said, you know what? If I get tired, I shouldn't say this. I'm not gonna say this one because people. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what I do when I'm tired because people. Some things. No, man. Anyway, that's what
I'm not gonna say. Like I said,
I'm pretty sure what people are thinking is at all not what it is that I do. But the thing is, I just don't want to give people information that will, I mean, you never know who watches these things, and you have some maybe cuckoo people who might try to, because they're not gonna do anything to you because you're inverse balling from your mama's basement. But I'm
Yes.
seeking greatness, and maybe people are saying, okay, let's see. If this is what he does, then I'm gonna wait for him. Then I'm good. I'm good.
You're
But
good. Okay, okay.
yeah, to get back to
Not falling asleep,
what
but
we're talking about. Yeah,
Tom
get back to
Brady.
what we're
Let me
talking.
repeat this story. Tom Brady said that the NFL, the play in the NFL is mediocrity at best.
Yeah, that's what he said. I
At
think I think it's a bit unfair.
I don't see what he said. I don't see the excellence that I saw in the past. I think the coaching isn't as good as it was. I don't think the development of young players is as good as it was. The rules have allowed a lot of bad habits to get into the actual performance of the game. So I just think the
The pro-
product is less than what it's been in the past.
the protect Brady rules.
I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, I understand what he's saying though. I've watched I've watched the game. Just imagine this, right? If you think about this, the current way the league is performing, they have all these rules that protect the offense, and yet the offenses are playing worse than ever. They're not scoring as much. That tells you a lot about what he's saying, and he's right. But you said it's not fair. Why isn't it fair?
It's not fair because back then there was zero regard for health. So you hit your head, you just keep on going. You see three people, you just keep on going. Now they have the concussion protocols there. So I do think that they made it safer. And by making it safer, you see it in the NBA as well. By making it safer, of course, certain things will be less exciting. That's one thing. Second
It's
thing is,
the illusion of safe, but continue.
yeah, yeah, I agree. But the second thing is, let's be very honest. Let's be very honest and candid with each other, girl. Tom Brady won 7 championships, 6 with the
Yeah.
Patriots, 1 with the Bucks. Okay. Now, he also played during that era, and he was also sucky at the last part of the season. I think this is a very exciting. I think for us, it's a very exciting football. Whereas in the past, it was a very rough football.
No,
You
maybe
don't
for
think
you.
so?
I don't
So
think.
that's what you're referring to, the illusion of safety.
No, the illusion of safety is so they have implemented. I'm not talking. I'm gonna say first of all the illusion that, but I'm gonna pivot to another part of this discussion because I think he's trying to. Okay, let's start with the illusion part. Basically, what you have is they have implemented certain rules that prevent the defense to make certain tackles. The problem with that is they do other stuff that are even more dangerous to certain parts of your body.
Such as,
What was the tackle which I saw last time around? Oh man.
but just describe it. Oh, you don't recall the
So,
tackle.
so these days, so you cannot. I'll give you an example. I think it's the screen, right? When you screen, no, the a sweep, jet sweep. What you usually do is you put the O line in front of the guy who has the ball. They have put a rule in that you cannot tackle in a certain way. But guess what? The O line is almost 6.5 feet, 500 pounds. I'm just kidding, but 500 pounds running towards you as a smaller sized DB. Guess who's now in danger? You cannot
Yeah,
tackle him in a certain way. You're now in danger
yeah,
to get to getting trampled.
yeah.
And there are a lot of aspects, but let me go more to the development part, right? How many of these, and I think that the talk of Brady, he was basically um, pointing out to Ray Lewis. You knew if the Ray Lewis was in the middle of the field, you don't throw there because your guy might not make it to next week. You're gonna get hit. So what you develop is a better instinct as a quarterback. You start thinking more. You start throwing in a certain way that protects your own player.
Yeah.
So you don't throw. What Brady used to do is a lot of times in the middle of the field, his ball always wake up. His balls always go down.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
balls always go down. So when you
Pause.
cannot hit, well, his
I'm awake for that though.
jeez,
Pause.
yeah, his balls would always go towards the ground so that he helps the receiver so he doesn't get hit in his back or in his chest. You see how these guys throw these days, dude. These guys getting trucked in the middle of the field. It has to do with development of the quarterback and also people having no regard of what is
What?
important.
Yeah. What happens to the player?
What happens to the
The
player?
safety of the receiver isn't really considered,
They
basically.
are they are throwing willy nilly all over the place. People are getting trucked. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy, and I think he's kind of right though. I think he's kind of right. Name me right now a quarterback that's dominating the way Peyton was dominating, the way Brady was dominating, the way I mean,
Stroud is playing like that now.
but he's not
CJ
dominating.
Stroud.
This is first season. Let's see next year because do you remember
Let's not
Mac
talk
Jones'
about it.
first season? Do
What?
you remember Mac Jones' first
Yeah.
season?
Yeah.
Great. Then he went second season, pure basura.
Yeah.
Mayfield, first great season, pure basura, and so on. So
Well, you can argue.
I'm
Argue Deshaun Jackson, but Deshaun Jackson, Action Jackson.
Action Jackson, yes.
You can argue him that he is like that, but he's
He
not.
can win
But he's dominating, but he's running. He's dominating on let's say by foot.
by foot, and then he doesn't win games.
Yes, but he
Maybe
is.
you could say Mahomes, but Mahomes is not dominating anymore.
Mahomes,
Running around.
I think the receivers are letting him down,
Oh,
dropping balls left and right. What did you say?
I said pause. What you can do, I can do as well. Anyway, hey, it's let's at the end. I think he's right. I think the college. I think it's the people try to put these quarterbacks at the reason why I think it's as bad is they are implementing tactics that work in college but don't work in professional football.
Maybe.
Spreading around a lot of shotgun, not a lot of the strategy part of this whole thing is going backwards. So
Mhm. Yeah.
at the end of the day, let's see what happens when Bill drafts a quality quarterback, not a noodle arm, a guy who has talent and doesn't have to rely on others and other talents to win games. And
Yeah.
now we'll be back on top with Brady cheering for Patriots.
Yeah.
Well, he defended Bill, by the way, he did a media run last week. He defended. He said, "Bill, it's Bill is a great teacher. So if you cannot learn,
Go away.
if
Or they'll push you away.
no, if you cannot learn, you gotta listen to how KR described Josh Giddey. You might be the R word, but let's continue. Let's
Yeah, well,
close.
I think, yeah, yeah.
I think it's time to close out.
I know it's time to close out.
Before I
Guys,
start
uh,
the the show going off reels.
hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Let us know your thoughts and opinion on the topics we discussed today. Of course, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends, family, and your enemies. And don't forget to check us out on the Double Thought Show. That's our other channel. If you don't know, if you can't look it up, you can check it on our YouTube. Um, on our YouTube channels tab, where all the affiliate channels are linked. It's been a pleasure. We'll see each other in the next one. Until next time, peace.
Peace.